Hello, hello, stampers. Welcome to Lori's Stamping Creations. This evening I have some cards to share with you. I think there's 6 here. And some of them have new products that just started on May 5th in the new Stampin' Up! Catalog. So we will get to these 6 cards in just a second. And I do want to do a recap from last Sunday, as I always do. This card is the winner from the voting. Several people voted for this one. And the person who wins this Happy Mail is Vicky R. So Vicky R, I will get this card to you next time I see you probably. I won't mail it to you, but I'll be seeing you soon. So this belongs to Vicky. So thank you everybody who voted for last Sunday's cards, and we are going to go ahead and get started with card number 1. So if you would like to vote, feel free. Or I do want to say happy Mother's Day to all you moms out there, and I hope you've had a good weekend and maybe you got to do your favorite things with some of your favorite people. So that was awesome. I hope you had a good day. So anyway, we're going to start with card number 1, and feel free to vote so you have a chance to win Happy Mail next Sunday. This one uses all 5 of the brand new in colors. And if you know me, you know I love circles. So circle punches and circle dies. I'm all about that. But this particular card was made by a team member of mine, Betty. So thank you, Betty, for this lovely card. I think it's great because she incorporated, like I said, all the in colors. And I don't know if this was a punch or a die, but she used this sentiment, "You brighten my day." And that comes from the brand new Sunset Coast. That sentiment right there. Okay, so that's where Betty got those words. And I did add some ribbon. She said she's not real fond of using ribbon, but I added some of the Peaceful Pine as a bow on there. So that's what I did. Okay, like I said, card number 1 if you'd like to vote. And card number 2, I just made this today, actually. This would be a great wedding card or anniversary card. It just says best wishes, which comes from this new set, this sentiment right here. I like the font on these words. Opulent Oasis is in the new catalog. And I used my favorite paper, this textured, this is flocking right here. Anywhere where it's white, it's raised up flock, and I just love to feel it. It's so soft. But anyway, this paper is called, oh my gosh, I just left my brain. Anyway, I don't know why I can't remember it. I'm losing my mind. But anyway, something Meadow, I'll think of it. And I didn't write it down. But anyway, everybody knows about this paper. It's absolutely gorgeous. And I also use Cloud Cover and Peaceful Pine for my color combo. Okay, that's card number 2 if you'd like to vote. Velvet Meadow, for heaven's sakes. I knew it would come to me. Velvet Meadow specialty paper. Okay, next, this is another card swap. I showed you the card swap from Betty, and this is another card swap from team member Darlene. So she used the new color Crisp Cantaloupe and all of the very cool Pooh Bear things. So let me bring you in. Let's see, this layer here is embossed with this embossing folder. It's called 100 Acre Woods embossing folder. So that goes in the suite, and these are all online exclusive products, okay? And then the Sweet Old Friends, she used this stamped image right here where my finger is. And of course she incorporated the die of Piglet and Winnie the Pooh die cut over here. Sweet Old Friends dies. And then this image, I just love these dies with the shapes. Okay, and that is Sweet Words and Labels dies. Okay, once again, all of these products are online exclusives in the Silly Old Bear Sweet, I think it's called. And then here's the words, sweet words and labels. All right. So thank you very much, Darlene, for your pretty swap. Okay. And this was card number 3. Like I said, if you'd like to vote, then you might get some Happy Mail next week. Okay. I made this card. This is card 4. And I use the same Silly Old Bear. Here's the designer paper. And I like this sentiment. It says, it never hurts to keep looking up. So there's Pooh Bear with his balloon, and that's that frame, that shape. And I use that same embossing folder for this layer. Okay, card number 4. And we're just about there. This is card number 5. I use that Peaceful Pine. I love that green. I think this is a really pretty green shade. And I use Berry Burst for my folder. This embossing folder is called Lazy Daisy. I think it's an online exclusive. Lazy Daisy 3D folder. And again, that real pretty paper that, yeah, what is it? Velvet Meadow. Velvet Meadow specialty paper. And then I use that You Brighten My Day, that same stamp that Betty used on the very first card. And then, of course, the butterfly. Who doesn't love butterflies flurrying around? Okay, and now we are up to card number 6. This is a simple happy birthday. The designer paper here is called Artisan Sketched Garden. And this is the same, come from the same paper pack, so I used one design just black and white, and then this one I cut out, I fussy cut this and colored it with Stampin' Blends. So again, I use that, my favorite green right now, that Peaceful Pine and Crisp Cantaloupe. All right, and this embossing folder, I don't know if you can see that where my finger is, that's called Paradise Garden Hybrid Embossing Folder. All right, so thank you everybody for watching. Like I said, this is the last card, card number 6, and we will go in reverse order. There's 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. So of these 6 cards, please vote for your favorite. And until next week, happy stamping. Bye-bye.